My small home gym. Guys, I don't know what's wrong with the darkness. I have the lights on. It's an old phone. My mini weight set. I love these. My yoga mat. I have all of this equipment for stretches, artwork, fake fireplace, all of my gear, knee pads, ankle pads, waist belt, weight vest, push-up bars, ankle weights, wrist weights. I've tried to lighten it up. Waist trimmer. If you're wondering what that is, that's my puppy's chair. They're always with me. They have to have a cover. I have weight vest, weightlifting belt, preacher curl bar, I just thought I'd show you the equipment. I modified it. I added weights. I added exercise bands. I'm always modifying things. Let me show you my weightlifting belt. This goes here. Kettlebell. Pull-ups. I can't remember what you call that. I really can't, but I love this little thing. This is not mine. It's my nephew's. We've got the weights, the bicycle, the exercise ball. This one's great, guys. I don't know what you call it. It's like a stand-up bicycle. You can go backwards or forwards. This I have also modified with my exercise bands. So you can do the exercises like at the gym, which I do. Right now I'm sore. Yesterday I overdid it on my new little equipment. I don't waste anything that's given to me as a gift. I praise God for it, that somebody loves me enough to give me something. When I first started, it was so hard that I only did 3 reps. Well, now my side hurts in my back, and I'll probably be in bed for a while before I can get up and exercise again tomorrow, because as usual, I overdid it all day. I went from 3 to 12 with extra weights, with an extra weight vest, with ankle weights, waist belt, the whole shebang. And let's see how many I did. I know I overdid it. Hold on. We'll see together. I did 143 reps yesterday. Can you see that? I don't know why it's so dark, guys. It's not that dark here. I guess it's the phone. 143 in one day, with minimal rest between, maybe only like a minute or two. I get carried away. My nephew and my son always tell me, take it easy. You know, time is a gift, and I always think, don't waste the time we have. And I'm hurting for it. Between the bands and the weights and the vest, the ankle weights, all the gear, I was pumping 80 pounds. Went from 30 to 80. Yeah, I overdid it. I think I'm going to be hurting a while. But my little home gym doesn't seem like much to you guys. It's actually my front room. When I became sick and decided to fight my son and my nephew helped me. And we started with these two. And he added this. And this was a gift. The next thing on my list, my wish list, is a pull-up bar. And I am so happy. Can you imagine waking up and walking in and there's your gym? And you've got your little babies. That's my bunnies. This is JoJo. JoJo, sweetie. Yeah, they don't stay in the cage all the time, but sometimes there she is. Say hi, JoJo. She's so sweet. Isn't she pretty? This is Grumpy Bugs. He was my emotional support animal through everything I went through in the hospital. And he's a mean little booger. Not to me, of course. He just is jealous of any other rabbit that comes along. And that's my art wall. I love having my art around me. My books and Bibles. Love those too. My favorite chair that was a gift from my sister for resting. We all love that chair, including the pups. It really helps after a workout. I have the mirror. I'm very hard on myself. I pick myself apart. So I have to have a mirror. I made that. We have a ceiling fan. Keep it cool in here. And of course, I don't know if it shows up on here. All my gear's laid out on the weight bench. It's not a traditional weight bench. It's a very hard wood weight bench that my nephew and I made. The garden stopped producing, so we moved on to other things. He's been such an angel. You know, I hadn't seen him for a while, and after the third trip out of the hospital, he just showed up. He's been such a blessing. Not because of what he's given me, which I told him he doesn't need to. And if you're wondering why there's prunes sitting there, that's the last little bit. Those are my bunny treats. And the fireplace, I love that. It's very pretty. More artwork. Surround myself with things. Pictures of loved ones that are gone, the easel. And all of my favorite Christian books, Christian movies, Bibles. The little Minnie Mouse up there. Some very old dolls that were given to me as gifts. I love old things. I love history. I just thought I'd share with you on this Sunday. We're about to get rain. And since I can't exercise, which I'm usually doing, in case you're wondering what this is to make a kettlebell. But the weights are currently on my little, I call it a crunch machine. It is not a crunch machine. I can't remember what it is. Anyway, I love that little thing. And this I use only twice a week because this will kill me. This is not your traditional pull-up machine or equipment. Oh, this thing is heavy and you will ache for days. You've got more bands. I love bands. You can do all kinds of things with it. This may look like, if some of you are my age, it looks like one of those they had when we were young, but it's not because it's very light bands. Use that when you just do your stretches. This I love. This bar, yeah, I got it from Temu. I know a lot of people hate Temu, but I love Temu. I really do. They've always given me exactly what's described, and it takes about 2 weeks to get here, but it's been good. We don't order as much anymore because of the fees for delivery, which used to be free. These are 40-pound bands, 30-pound on the inside. You've got the lift-up bar. That is very handy. Any of you suffer from depression or have been through a lot, you're trying to get over it, a lot of these things help. Make you a place that has the things you love around, all around you, so you can just have everything you love around you. Things aren't important. Actually, I'm a minimalist. This is just my art. Of course, my baby bunnies. They're so sweet. My baby puppies. I used to have my lettuce growing there, but it's finally out. My artwork. That is not my artwork. That is a very, very old picture of Jesus my mother had. And we've got the circle that you can use on your legs. There's instructions, in case you're wondering, for the bar with the bands on it. Okay, and you know what that is. You lay down and you roll out and back. And the restriction vest is supposed to help you. A little bar you can add a weight to. I just felt like I might share with you guys. There's my exercise ball. Lay down, put your feet on that, and you can lift to the sky. There's my 20-pound weights. No, this is not flimsy. They're not holding it down. I put them there because this is a very small house, guys. I mean, very small. So we decided to make the front room into a gym that we can all use. I'm not your typical old lady. I don't play bingo. I lift weights. So there you go. This is my brother. I lost my brother. I lost most of my family. My nephew's always given me things that inspire me. Bless his heart. And you all know what this is, Die Master. And this is a broom, which should not be here. Looking at it over here. If anybody knows how to make this lighter, I can't find the button that lightens it up. I've tried filters, but they're just as bad. I just wanted to share with all of you my little gym. And here's the bunnies. Everybody always wants to see the bunnies. Okay, I just you have to move their cage around. No, they're not small cages. They're 4 foot by 4 foot. And they're 39 inches tall. And no, they do not stay in here. And yes, they do get to run free. They use a potty just like a kitty. The only difference is you don't use litter. You use wood chips and you put your hay here and they eat their hay. They have to have hay. They have to have hay every day. As much hay as their body weight. And they have to have a house. You can see she has 2. They love to chew. They need toys. She has toys over there. Chew toys, cardboard. And there's Bugs. Okay, guys. Thought you might want to see it. Leave your comments below. Have a good day.